Welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. We are playing Hexproof Auras. We have made the changes to the deck. I'll talk about them later. Yes, I would like to play first. Here land is good, so I'm taking a mulligan. This is a very hopeful hand that hopes to draw into any action. But when it does, I will have ethereal armor, so I'm keeping this. I'm currently running 15 creatures. So the chance of drawing one should be huge. But I am in danger. Definitely, and I'm playing Elves. That should be a good matchup. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Gitaxian Probe is doing in it either. The new card I'm testing out is Forced Adaptation. Deluxeicoff went 4-0 with that card on the 11th, 3 days ago. So I'm trying that out. I'm choosing white. I should probably have chosen green. I need a creature very much, because if I don't get one, the elves will run me over, and if I get one, he will be enormous, as long as Timberwatch Elf is not out there. Because if he shows up, I'm in trouble. Silver Ranger. Wow, I need a creature. Should I have mulligan one more time? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. What would the Deluxeicoff do? Not sure about that either. Some more elves. He has no removals. I can safely bring in Spore Frogs for extra creatures. But I'm gonna get so run over by all these elves. He has the mountain now, so he can do like mob justice. But if I get one creature, that creature will be huge, give me lives, and as long as Timberwatch Elf is not there, I feel quite safe. But of course I'm not. I draw another land and I'm done. And possibly 15 creatures is... I have 16 creatures. Oh, it's a Spore Frog, that's the 16th creature. Right. The elves are coming over for a party. This is the way this deck loses. It's just so sad when you don't draw the creature. You have all these nice things to put on the creature, but the creature just is not there. And I think this was the crucial turn. This was my last chance to play that creature, because now he's gonna swing twice. And that will be enough to put me out of action. Oh, I am so dead. Am I dead yet? Mob Justice. Distant Melody. Rolling Thunder. No, Carrick's Torch. Or just some finisher. I don't think you need an expel finisher in that deck because the elves finish things themselves. What was it? It was Carrick's Torch. Nicely called. Okay, this should be a good matchup. Why did that end up in the sideboard? Interesting mistake. Okay, so we're bringing in more creatures. We don't need... Do we need Moment's Peace? I don't think we do. Is Spore Frog better than the Bogles? Yeah, I think it is. Rancor, Lifelink, Host Adaptation to Armor. Yeah, I think it's just Bogles, Spore Frogs instead of Bogles. So this is actually a hand with some action. So I'm gonna play Glade Cover Scout. No, I'm not. I'm gonna play Wild Growth. So I have 2 mana next turn. And then I'm gonna play Glade Cover Scout, Abundant Growth. And then I'm gonna start building myself a giant elf to punish his elves. So here we go. And draw card, but nothing fun. But now I can cast the Ethereal Armor Abundant Growth next turn. Which will help. Elves or more elves, even more so now with Birchlore in play, but no more 1 mana elf. And we are about to go to town, so I'm adding white mana, casting Abundant Growth, hitting another forest, casting Abundant Growth, and casting Ethereal Armor. So I'm a 6/6 first strike, and I'm about to get funky. Next turn we can Armadillo Cloak him. Can't play Spore Frog too. Spore Frog would be nice. But I think Armadillo Cloak is the play. He will be a 9/9 first strike. Yeah, all around bad dude. Gnarlid will be 7/7, but getting the lives will be more important. And here come some elves. How many elves? 2 elves. Lanor Elf is staying back. He's probably staying back sacrificing the Lanor Elf. Little does he know about my nasty plan to add white mana and play Armadillo Cloak. Tranquility would really hurt me. And here's Spore Frog, and now I feel pretty safe. And he is on quite the short clock. Thank you, I'll take some lives. All right. Yeah, I can't F6 because I have Spore Frog. I am much too keen on F6ing. There will be a distant melody. Yes. But even in the distance, is there anything that helps you against the pure wrath of the Renegade Elf? He might draw his entire deck here. And I'm not sure that helps him. Of course, he can burn me for 27. But can he really produce that kind of mana? Not sure. He can produce a lot of mana and do a lot of stuff. Well, maybe he can produce 27 mana. Just one Priest of Titania produces a lot of mana, so he might very well do 27 damage here, and I can do nothing about it. I like this build of the Elf deck actually. I am changing my mind, because if his finisher was only Elves here, I wouldn't be as afraid as I am now. Because he might very well reach 27 mana here, or 28 mana, and torch me. 29 even, I think it takes to torch me. Because that Priest of Titania will produce lots and lots of mana. So I might be dead here. And Elves have quite a good aggro matchup. They die to any red deck, but they are good against Stompy, they are good against this, against any deck with no removal. So maybe the 4-0 Elf deck from a few days ago wasn't that big of a fluke. Not sure. I would think that Cloudpost would just crush this. But he didn't get his thing going, and I will now have quite a big first strike double trample dude. Rancor can't be better, can it? So I'm 13-13, double first strike. Oh, sorry. Double lifelink. Can he kill me? Of course he can. 5. How many? Oh, you can untap 1. So 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. That's just 12. I'm gonna attack. And I'm first strike too, so he needs to... Oh, of course he can't stop me, really. He can live one more turn. But I will gain so many lives. That I don't need to fear. Fine. All right. And he lives one more turn. Should I have attacked with the Spore Frog too? Probably not. 53 lives makes me feel safer. And I win! So the Ancestral Mask deck is now 1-1. That looks like a much better deck. Okay, let's go for the third game. There's not much going on here. Of course he can't block the Ledgewalker. I am flooded a lot here. I do have a curve. I'm not gonna take a mulligan. Please comment if you think that was wrong. I could see myself taking mulligan there. And there will now be some serious elf beatdown, but there is a nice card for me. Nettle Sentinel coming to play. Please excuse my accent. I am Swedish, and that means I speak English like a drunk Viking. I want to speak better English, so I'm trying to learn. I'm hoping that this works. I feel that I have a decent grasp on vocabulary, but my pronunciations is often way off. Silhana Ledgewalker in play. She is very hard to block. And she will soon start gaining me lives. Distant Melody for 2. No, Huntmaster. And that means I am starting to take a beating. What? I knew that. I just haven't internally conceptualized it. Alright, and I forgot to attack. No, I haven't attacked. It's not my... Oh, I forgot to attack. That's just... Oh, is there a way to turn off chat while I'm playing? Let me know if there is. Maybe just AFK commando? Does that work? Command. Sorry, not commando. Wow, I got distracted by that. Okay, that wasn't the thing. Let's not find out during the game. I should have attacked last turn, of course. Maybe it helped not to attack. At least now I'm forcing him to stay back, and I can cast Cloak Rancor and hit him for 7 instead. He can now attack only with the Huntmaster. There is no instant speed growth effects. Maybe it was clever not to attack. I'm trying to justify my play here. There are a lot of elves in play. I need lives now to prevent him from just burning me out. I expect him to be able to play his last spell, which he is. And that's a Nettle Sentinel. So, how much damage is this coming my way? It's 4, 6, 7, 10, 15. But I will cause a life swing, which is 14. 4, 6, 7, 10. So it's not big enough. So I will hit him for 7, get him to 13. He will hit me for 15, get me to 8. Oh, I don't accomplish anything by attacking. Though if he attacks... Oh, I have double Armadillo Cloak. Of course I attack. Because I'm getting 14 lives. And he's just doing 15 damage. So I should be good. I also have the other Ledgewalker for blocking. I just hope he doesn't have anything useful. He didn't. I don't know what the use of that wild growth was, but some later point it might help. And I'm 1 turn from killing him. And I'm back to 29. So that's pretty good. He's doing some scary stuff. I can't respond to anything. I didn't board in my moments pieces. I don't think they would be good to side in. They have very little synergy with anything. They're just stupid fogs, even if you can do them twice. And he showed me in the first game that he won by the Kerrig's Torch. But we win again, and Armadillo Cloak is quite the card. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat, and we played Ancestral Mask-Hexproof, green-white. I still don't have a good name for the deck, against Elves. Elves, that deck that always shows up in the tournament practice room. Yeah, I was supposed to talk about the list, and maybe I did. I based it, I'm trying out forced adaptation here. I never saw play now. The questionable cards, I might go for forced adaptation, like Deluxeicoff did here. He got rid of his lush growth, and I'm happy for that, because I never understood that card. So I like this list a lot. I actually don't own 4 forced adaptation, as I thought trying out 1 would be a good step. It seems very slow, but I'm happy to try it, and I know Deluxeicoff know what he's doing. I only have 3 Slippery Bogles, because I don't own a 4th, and I'm not convinced that all the 1/1s are that good. So does the main deck Spore Frog instead? But my list is fairly similar to this.